Hi and welcome to my channel. So the NHS, which is the National Health Service in the UK, currently has the best job opportunities that anyone can pursue in this country. So whether you're still out of the UK looking for visa sponsorship, or you're in the UK looking to switch, or you're just looking for the best job opportunities in the UK, then the NHS is perfect. That is why in today's video, I'm going to be giving you easy, simple, practical, step-by-step guide to successfully apply for any job within the NHS that you're interested in. So make sure that you've got your pen and paper ready to take down notes, because I'm going to be spilling all of the beans. And by the way, if you're new here, obviously you're welcome. If you haven't joined this family, hit the subscribe button below, because you want to be the first person that is notified every single day when I drop a new video on here. I'm somebody that I'm very passionate about visa sponsorship opportunities and jobs, to get visa sponsorship, obviously, in the UK without spending thousands of pounds relocating to the UK, as well as career progression in this country. So for me, it's not enough to just be here, physically here. It's about maximizing the opportunities that this country brings, because I started my own UK journey 13 years ago as a carer in a nursing home, and I've now progressed, to the most senior clinical nursing job as an advanced nurse practitioner with 12 years of experience in the NHS. I tell you, I'm going to tell you everything that we'll talk about out of experience. So if you're thinking, Melvis, I need support to apply for those jobs, by the way, where are you watching this video from? I would like you to drop your country in the comment section. Which country are you watching from? It helps me to be able to tailor the information that I'm sharing so that it is really specific to your circumstances. So which country are you watching from? Drop that in the comment section below. And I'm also going to say I do have a free newsletter. I've dropped a link in the comment section below. It's free to join. You drop your name and email address, and I send those opportunities, visa sponsorship jobs in the UK, immigration updates, career progression, and all of that directly to your inbox, so that you don't miss out on these vital, crucial opportunities. I also offer one-to-one guidance, support to apply for these jobs. So if you need to contact me, you're like, Melvis, I need you to go through my application, the interview. I've applied for hundreds of jobs. I've been unsuccessful. I'm sick and tired of those unfortunate emails. I need interview advice because of XYZ. Check the comment section below. You're going to see my WhatsApp contact details. You can contact me, obviously, after watching this video, because it's very important that you watch the whole video. And so what are we talking about? Let me tell you something. The NHS currently has 174,000 vacancies as we speak. 174,000. Look, drop a comment in the comment section and say 174,000, because this is something that is massive. So 174,000 in the comment section. And let me tell you something, I'm very, very good with these NHS jobs. Why? Because I get invited by many NHS organizations to give presentations to new starters, their workers, on career progression, how to apply for jobs, and all of that. I've also worked with many reputable, companies and organizations in the UK, like the Nursing Times as well, supporting their members with career progression, how to apply for jobs, CV reviews, and all of that. I also support private companies with their recruitment processes, advice and guidance on how to recruit the best staff. But not only that, in my own career, I have been successful through every single interview that I have attended, irrespective of my qualifications, my experiences, and literally everything. So I know a lot about these jobs, a lot. That is the difference, you know what I mean? And so that's why I'm going to be telling you this. I'm just saying this to let you know that when I share these, when I put these videos on here and I share this information, it is facts, it is all fact tested. There's the evidence there. It's coming from experience and exposure as somebody who is very passionate about not only working for, just working for the NHS not enough. It's about that enthusiasm to get into the nitty gritty of each and every single one of those careers. That's what I do. So if you haven't subscribed to this channel, like I said, just hit the subscribe button below, because you don't want to miss out on any information that I share. Also, share this, by the way, with your friends, loved ones, colleagues, so that they're aware of these opportunities and push themselves to be able to apply. So drop a comment in the comment section and say, Melvis, I deserve this, because there is power in the word. So what is the first thing that you do? The first thing you need to do and know about NHS jobs is that when you tell some people about the NHS or healthcare, the first thing they're thinking about is, oh, I'm not a nurse. Oh, I'm not a doctor. Oh, I'm not a carer. Oh, I don't want to do this. I don't want blood. I'm, worried about this. No. So it doesn't matter what sector you are, it doesn't matter your skills, your qualifications, your experiences, no experience, degree, no degree. There is room for everybody within the NHS. And like I say, when it comes to visa sponsorship, by the way, I would like to drop a comment in the comment section. Do you need visa sponsorship or not? So just say, I need visa sponsorship or I don't need visa sponsorship. The reason I'm saying this is if you get a job with the NHS, any job, you can come with your dependents to the UK, which is something that is massive, but also you're exempted from the higher salary threshold, but most importantly, the healthcare surcharge, which means that the NHS, I tell you, is the cheapest way for you to get to the UK legally without spending even more than £500. I'm saying this out of experience because some people believe that to get to the UK you've got to spend so much money. The NHS, if you're not a nurse, there's no chance to get in. Those are all myths because many people are sharing information about NHS jobs and visa sponsorship that they don't know about. They themselves are just like, I'm gonna go with the flow. This person has shared a video, I'm gonna copy the same video and just talk about it, but I've got no idea about what those things are. But anyway, it's all about raising awareness, which is welcome. I mean, it's a good thing. It's for you, the candidate, to go and do the fact finding and find more information that is going to be specific and tailored to you, and seek guidance from those people who have been there, done that, and know what it is about, because it is very difficult to get these jobs now if you don't have that exposure. I've got hundreds and hundreds of people in my private coaching program now, so every single day I have people who are doing interviews, so I'm very versed with the interview questions, the different trust, what are the interview formats, what are they asking, what are they looking for, how can you enhance your chances, and all of that. So the first thing is, it is open to everybody, whether you've got experience, qualifications or not. It's not just for nurses, because I've got all departments need to be in cohesion for a healthcare facility to function. And by the way, have you got any questions as I'm going along? I may not be able to cover something that you're sat there thinking, Melvis, but what about XYZ? Please drop that in the comment section below. I'm going to join you in the comment section and just provide more details. And if I have to do a video on it, look, that's why I drop a video on here every single day, to make sure that you're the first person that is updated with the latest info about these amazing opportunities. Now, what's the next thing you need to look at? The next thing is qualifications. So, what are your qualifications? If you've got a degree, what is your degree in? Is it something that is going to be related to something else that is within this healthcare sector? And the first thing that you can think about is, if you've got a nursing degree, for example, have you got the qualifications to apply for nursing jobs or the requirements? If you've got a degree in, I don't know, biochemistry, what are the jobs that are close enough that you can go for? That's how you need to think. If you don't have a degree, then you need to go for those entry level positions, obviously. But if you have a degree and you're having to go for those jobs that require professional registration, then you need the extra requirements that are needed. And by the way, if you want to know those NHS jobs that require professional registration for you to be able to apply, drop that in the comment section and say, Melvis, jobs that require professional registration, and I'm more than happy to share. The reason I'm saying this is so many people are spending time applying for jobs on the NHS website that they're not eligible to apply for. Look, it's going to lead nowhere. There is no point applying for jobs that you are not eligible for. That's what many people are doing. I tell you this, it's very, very disheartening. And that's why, like I always say, tailored guidance is something that is powerful. YouTube is amazing to give you a heads up and to give you, that hint like, oh, there's something going on here. But outside of YouTube, that's where the real magic happens. Like I say, I've got loads of experience in all of this, and I'm telling you this from that perspective. So whether you're looking to switch a student visa, you're on a dependent visa, you're switching from a care home, dom care, these opportunities are there for you to explore. By the way, my private coaching program, if you want to see more information about it, just check the description box below or the about section of this channel. You see more information. We have live sessions coming up on Thursday this week. We go through all of these details, the nitty gritty. When you join, I go through with you one-to-one about your qualifications, your experiences, what are the best jobs for you to apply, who is recruiting, how do you know, the supporting statement, because there's quite a lot with these jobs. It takes a lot, but the thing is that it's well worth it in the end, because the advantages far outweigh any nuances that you're going to have in the process of that. So your qualifications is what you're looking out for. The next thing you need to explore, your experiences. OMG, there's nothing that beats experience. As somebody that, if I have supported so many people to apply for apprenticeships in the UK. Apprenticeships, that's where you're working and studying at the same time. And by the way, Apprenticeships for nursing, social work, midwifery, lots of different opportunities are open now to start in January in 2025. I want to say January 2025, but some start in January, some start in March, some start in May. There are all different cohorts, and so they are open at the moment. And so you need to make sure that you're maximizing these opportunities. I'm saying this again as somebody who has done through two apprenticeships. So I've got two masters, degrees, and I did both through apprenticeships, which means I was paid a whole lot of money to work and study at the same time. So these are opportunities that I know when I share here, people are like, Melvis, why are they going to pay you all this money for you to study? While you're asking that question, other people are studying, getting paid with no tuition fees, and living happily with their families and progressing in their careers. So I'm not going to say more about that, but I've shared lots of extensively detailed videos on this channel about those opportunities. That's where experience comes in. If you've got experience in dorm care, for example, you've got experience in customer service, any sector, experience is valid. And let me tell you a top secret, experience doesn't have to be paid. Yes, experience can be personal, so you need to make sure that you're very wise, you're very smart, you're very strategic, and that you're not kind of putting yourself out of opportunities by saying, Melvis, I don't have experience. And that's why, for those of you that are my coaching program, when I sit with you and I start extracting from you the experiences that you've got, the qualifications that you have, the values that you have, the strengths that you have, people are like, Melvis, I didn't ever think of it this way. And I'm like, of course, that's how you need to think of it, because NHS jobs now are more competitive than ever before. This is for everybody, whether you're a British citizen, you've got indefinite leave to remain, you've been in the UK for 20 years, it doesn't matter. It is very competitive. And then if you're somebody who needs visa sponsorship, oh my goodness, it is even more competitive. For those of you that have already started applying, you know what I'm talking about, right? Very competitive. So drop a comment in the comment section below and say, Melvis, I will be successful. Because let me tell you something. If other people are successful, there is no reason why you cannot be. I have supported people that are coming from back home, that are mechanics, that are business women that are selling in the market. I've supported hairdressers. I've supported people that don't have any A-level qualifications, talk less of a degree, and they have successfully applied for these jobs. Is the commitment, is taking time to know what each job needs. That's what is gonna really make a difference. It's not about doing more courses, because lots of people are obsessed. When I say obsessed, I mean obsessed with online courses. They do this course, they hear a friend saying do this course, they watch a YouTube video saying do more courses, then they see somebody who is having another course. Let me tell you something, it is not the courses. But if you want to know courses that are helpful and useful, if you want to really enhance your knowledge about these jobs, and opportunities, especially with the NHS, drop in the comment section and say, Melvis, I need the courses, because I can give you a hint on some of the top courses and providers that you need to be able to explore in order to enhance your chances. So it is not that they're a do or die affair, but it's more about enhancing your chances, which means you've already got what you've got. You're going to get that out, but you're going to use that course as an amplifier of what is already there. But the course alone, I tell you, it is not a do or die affair. It is not a life-changing thing, and it's not something you should be stressing out for. I'm always very open, because when you've got experience in the sector, you know that you need healthcare professionals who have the right values. It's not about qualifications. It's not about courses. If your dad is unwell, or your mom, or your child, or your husband, or your wife, you're not going to look at me and say, Melvis, what qualifications do you have? No, you're looking at my skills and my values as a human being, and how I'm able to empathize and support your relative. And that's the top secret. That's what people don't realize. And I have people saying to me, Melvis, I've got 3 PhDs. Why am I not able to get a carer job? I know a friend who didn't even go to school, and guess what? He or she is already in the UK working on visa sponsorship with their family. And I just look at them and I think, well, it is not about your qualifications, my dear. There is a lot more to it. So that's where qualifications and experience is coming. Transferable skills, you've got to be really good extracting that knowledge from within yourself. Because let me tell you something. If you're very good, but not able to articulate how brilliant you are, you're going to get nowhere. I'm sorry to say this, but that's the truth. People who can talk the talk are going to get all the juiciest opportunities. That's the way it works. If you go to work, the people that are going to see the ward manager or a matron or head of nursing come out and talk all day, they're the ones that are going to be progressing. The people who are behind the scenes doing the work, I tell you, it's a different story. So, but anyway, It is what it is. I hope that you're going to share this with your friends, loved ones, encourage them to apply. This is the step by step process that you need to take in order for you to make sure that you're enhancing your chances. Remember, anything that you do is to enhance your chances. There is nobody that can guarantee you a job with the NHS, including myself. If I sit here and I say, hey, if you pay and join my coaching program, I guarantee you a job in the NHS within XYZ time, that is not true. It is not true. Nobody can guarantee you a job in the NHS because there is one way to get in. You apply, you get shortlisted for an interview, and all of that. That is the one way and the only way to get through. And that's why I'm always very upfront saying, if you join my coaching program, I'm supporting you, sharing my knowledge with you, that guidance, but I'm not saying 100% guarantee this is the job you're going to get with this employer here. No, because it is not true. And it's not possible. If it were possible, I tell you, you will not be watching this YouTube video right now. The reason you're watching this video now is because you know that it is tough and you need that information. So you're doing the right thing. And so after this, obviously, it's time for implementation. So drop a comment in the comment section and say, Melvis, I will implement this, because implementation is key. The next thing is, are you going to go for clinical or non-clinical jobs? Oh my goodness. This is something for a whole different video. If you want me to do a video on jobs that are classed as clinical jobs, jobs that are classed as non-clinical jobs, I'm happy to do that. But long story short, clinical jobs are jobs where you're supporting patients directly. Direct patient care. And it doesn't matter whether you're a nurse, doctor, midwife, whatever, because there are these jobs also that are non-clinical. Clinical just means that you're supporting people directly. For example, you take a patient to the shower, help them to have a bath, you get them a jug of water, you walk them for a scan and things like that. Non-clinical jobs means that you're working within the healthcare facility, but you don't have any direct patient contact. And again, that's a lot. For example, if you're admin staff, if you're in recruitment, you're in HR, these people are working for the smooth functioning of the organization, but they don't have any direct patient contact. So again, drop a comment in the comment section and say clinical, non-clinical jobs if you want more information, because this thing is crucial. And like I said, it needs a whole video in itself because there's a lot that is involved. When you've decided on whether you're going to go for clinical, non-clinical, you break down the jobs, look at the ones that are ideal for you. If you need sponsorship, this is the time to look which ones offer sponsorship, because there are some jobs that have a 99% chance of offering sponsorship, and there are other jobs that are barely able to offer any sponsorship at all. You need to know that if you're applying, obviously. So after this, you then need to apply. You see the steps that you need to go through before you apply. Many people are just like, hey, Melvis, can you send me a link to apply? You need to do this analysis first. It's not about sending links. And that's why those links, I tell you, they don't work. Because when you share one link and 20,000 people send their applications, you don't have any chance. What chances do you have? I mean, the thing is that, obviously, I'm talking from an experience perspective, not from a YouTube perspective, because YouTube is a very unrealistic world. Everybody's like, hey, just email this and you're gonna get visa sponsorship with the NHS. Just send a quick email here and you're gonna be successful. It doesn't work. It takes work, it takes effort, it takes persistence, and few people will successfully go through that. That's why I always say everything I do is only for the top 1%. So if you need to contact me and you're part of the top 1%, check the comment section, you see my contact details, and drop a comment in the comment section and say, Melvis, I am part of the top 1%. It lets me know that you've watched this video till the very end, and when you're asking me questions, I know that you listened to what I said till the end. So drop a comment in the comment section and say, Melvis, I'm part of the top 1%. And I wish you all the best. Check out these other videos here. If you need more information about any of these, obviously drop a comment in the comment section, or you can contact me directly. So check this out.